Yes, finally. Mitko again with his perfect performance about the sound system here. Finally. So, are we live on YouTube also?
Yes, we are live on YouTube, and that means I have to make some adjustments. Sorry, we had some kind of technical problems right before when I had to set up the thing, and the thing with the switch on broke. I had to disassemble the box, as you can see. By the way, I I don't want to talk about it.
I'm kind of speechless. You know.
Yes, I know. Those things often happen.
So guys, as you can guess by now from the title, Nomads Invasions 15 is on the way.
Yeah.
Registrations will start very soon.
Yeah.
Actually,
they have already started.
They should have already started.
So please confirm.
We will talk about the rules changes, the ones that I so vigorously tried to protect from Mitko's knowledge, and actually he managed to sneak on my PC when I was out, and he extracted all that info just for you guys without my consent. I need to point out.
So sue me.
I will.
How's the sound, fellas? Everything fine?
The registrations started. Thank you, Rado. Thank you. We always knew that we can count on you in such important moments.
What are we going to do without Rado, by the way?
He says that he missed you.
Fellas.
I missed you.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Welcome to Era 15 of Nomads.
Wow, so many Nomads.
Yes,
man.
So many Nomads.
Wow.
Era 15 of Nomads Invasions. Nomads Invasions is alive. So are we.
Yes.
Very good sound, fairly. And you have new shave.
Who that?
Me? Yes, I shave. I tend to shave from time to time.
What's going on?
I tend to shave from time to time.
Why are you even bothering?
People keep coming here like it's...
Come on.
It's their home. Come on.
No, it's our home.
Yes. So, yeah. I tend to shave from time to time, and I just shaved because we have a new era of Nomads Invasions. Registrations are opened. Let's have a quick look at how many people have already registered. Jesus Christ, 500 people in just like 9 minutes. Yes. Era 15, 520 people. The new era will commence in 237 hours.
50 minutes and 23 seconds and
counting.
When
is that? 237. It's all in the rules. I'm just messing with you.
You are bad at...
I'm bad at math. People, we have gathered here today, my fellow Imperial Online players, to discuss a game-changing and game-breaking rules.
Yes.
So, this era of Nomads Invasions, era number 15, will be something that you have never seen before.
Of course, because people got used to the usual going of the tournament Nomads Invasions, so we decided to spice it up to make it more interesting for you guys, so you can have a bit more fun, to feel not really that much isolated from the other players, right?
Yeah.
This is why we have something very tricky, spicy and cool for you in this edition of the Nomads Invasions.
So,
yes,
let's get to it. Those are the rules. As you can see, I have prepared an amazingly stylish presentation.
Just, white background and...
Yes, with very nice color. By the way, so Nomads 15 launches. Let's get to the uninteresting part, but it's obligatory on April 4th, 3 p.m. server time. That's 10 days from now.
Yes.
First Nomad wave will be 17 hours long and will march 1 hour later.
Yes.
So at 4 p.m. on April 4th.
Yes.
All other Nomad waves will be 10 hours long. And now comes the big
So this is
thing.
the 10
Yes.
hours, guys. See,
Yes.
we will even let you sleep sometime.
Yeah.
You can take a nap, then wake up and defend. But
Even your
Do
cheap
you-
jokes, Radu.
yes, are you going to do this? Because the next paragraph in the rules
Yes.
is very, very interesting.
And it will
Very
not be
interesting.
and it will not be interrupted even by the Radu's cheap jokes about my amazing body. Okay, so attacks.
I can confirm,
Yes, attacks between players will be allowed,
but limited.
but limited. Players cannot attack each other 3 hours before the Nomad wave hits and,
And
2
2
hours after that.
So why we do that?
Espionage between players will be allowed. Keep quiet. Let that sink.
Let that sink,
the
guys.
players.
Just read this very carefully for yourself, and just let that sink and analyze it very, very well, because it's very important. Attacks between players will be allowed, but somehow limited. So instead of waiting all day, the whole day, just to defend the Nomad wave, you can have some crazy fun in the meantime.
Let's just the
This
first
way, you can interfere with the chances of your competition to defend successfully against the Nomads. This is very, very interesting. This gives a lot of room for tactics and strategic thinking. Am I going to attack someone just to make him lose his spot in the ranking so he can lose the Nomad wave? Or I will defend my own Nomad wave if I'm very highly ranked, because I will suffer some losses, of course. Very, very, very important. Very important. Players cannot attack each other 3 hours before the Nomad wave. This is so if someone gets hit by another player, so he will have 3 hours to re-emerge from the ashes, if he was defeated, of course, and prepare for the upcoming wave. And after the upcoming wave, 2 hours after that, players also cannot attack each other. This is because they will suffer a lot from the Nomads, and they will be weakened at this point. So we need the players to have a small time frame so they can recuperate from their losses and get on track again.
Okay, Diane. First question comes to mind.
Yes.
Are you ready to speculate? Are
Yes.
you ready for the hard questions?
Yes.
Are you ready for anything? Let's say I'm Radu and I'm playing Nomads. Wave number 15.
Okay.
I wake up. I arrange my army. Everything is fine. I know that my army will be ready to face the Nomad wave number 15. I go to sleep. Somebody send spy while I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Then this somebody
Mm-hmm.
hits my army just 3 hours before the Nomad wave
And
hits.
you wake up with
And you
double
wake
loss.
up, and you
Loss
wake
from
up
another attack.
1
and-
hour before the Nomad wave hits, and you don't have an army. What do you do? What do you do?
I wave the white flag.
If you are Rado,
Yes.
if you are Rado, I know what you're going to do. You will cry like a little baby in the corner. Yes, and you will not sleep and eat for days because your army was destroyed. How severe can 3 hours be?
3 hours before the Nomad wave.
Are they enough?
They are enough, but you need to be prepared. You need to wake up or get into the game at least 1 hour so you can make some adjustments to your defending army if you suffer a hit. Even if you are victorious in defense when attacked by another player,
Yeah.
you still suffer losses. You still need to fix your fortress if it was destroyed, raise some defenses like moat, certain wall, curtain wall, towers, and put some ballistas, anything. I mean, 3 hours are enough, but you shouldn't just fix everything 4 or 5 hours before the wave hits and just go whatever. You need to be there. You need to play active this Nomads Invasion edition. So guys, we did this because many of the players, we got this feedback that many of the players told us that it's kind of tower defense, it's kind of not very involving other players. Like you are playing a single player game when you have to only defend and you are ranked asynchronously in some kind of leaderboard. This way everyone can interfere with everyone. Like imagine the players that are not going to get into top 30, for example, just for the sake of doing it, they can just go ham on the people in the top rankings and just weaken their defense so the Nomad wave crushes them.
Yeah, which comes to the next set of changes in the rules. In the interest of balance, of course, we will not make this a total nightmare. This edition of Nomads,
it will be almost a nightmare.
Almost a nightmare because successful players sieges will not drop buildings levels. Yes. That's the job only for the Nomads. But their expected Nomad strength will not be limited. This is something new, and players' military units will have standard cargo capacity, so the players will not be able to carry away all of your possessions in one hit. Yes, like the Nomads.
Yes, it's just like more like a game of chess here. Do I sacrifice my bishop to get the officer, or do I no pun intended.
Again with the chess.
No pun
Seriously?
intended. No pun intended. You suck at the chess. Yeah. This is why I made this comparison. So expected Nomad attack strength will not be limited, guys. You should be very aware of that when developing early and when developing in the late game of the Nomads Invasions, because if you go strong, Nomads will come strong also. Players' military units will have standard cargo. You won't be totally zeroed out if you suffer a hit and someone manages to, I mean, crush your fortress and get you. And successful player sieges will not drop buildings level. This is only for Nomads, so you can guys freely attack each other as much as you want. It will be awesome.
So it's an interesting question for Dian, of course, because today he answers the question. Is it Nomad Invasions or player invasions?
I mean, it's both. The main goal, lives are taken when Nomads hit you. Nomads are lowering your building levels if they hit you successfully. The Nomads waves are scheduled. This extra cherry on the top with the player's attack, I mean, I expect a lot of attacks. I think that people who will try to top the leaderboards and finish first and get those shiny medals, I mean, they will attack each other a lot. And take in mind, this is a single player competition. I mean, you are alone and you are competing for your own name, not for any alliance, not for country like the World Cup or sort of. You are here in it to win it. You have to give your best. What a good tournament.
We hope so. We seriously hope so.
We knew that you're gonna like it, guys.
Also, Dian, I'm thinking about some new level of meta, some new level of interactions between players, some new level of negotiations. Don't attack me.
No. The new level of negotiations will be a player who is aiming for the top of the ranking should befriend a lot of not that well developed players and trick them to attack his competition.
There's a room opening for the skillful, cunning diplomats.
Absolutely.
For the guys who like intrigues and drama.
Yes.
For the manipulators. Yes. For the instigators. For the fire starters. for everyone who likes to betray, backstab, lie, and all these nice.
Okay, let's read the next paragraphs. Successful player attacks will not cost lives. This is what I said like a minute ago. You can attack freely. It will not affect your ranking, but it will actually affect your ranking if you suffer a loss or you win, but it's a trade-off if you win but you have many losses in army. So defensive victories against players will not bring military income. Take in mind
Yes.
that we don't want...
Imagine if it would.
Yeah, we don't want people who develop very fast, that are on the top of the list in the rankings on the leaderboards, and many players attack them and they get even more benefit from that. No, the smaller players that are not that well developed can just train on those guys, and those guys will only suffer losses. Like every little attack will chip from the power of those players that are going for the win, I mean. And standard account locking rules will apply when under a player attack. So this is very important, guys. There will be locking attacks, so take in mind when someone attacks you. You should be always prepared, not only for the Nomad wave, but your resources should be spread out. Your army should be on the right place at the right time. So you wanted, guys, you wanted more involving tournament. There you go, you have it. Hardcore stuff.
Christian Yonut says, I will probably watch Netflix instead of playing Nomads Players Invasion. Let me just ask you something, Christian. Do Netflix make you feel
accomplished?
No, the emotions you feel when you play Nomads Invasions? I seriously doubt that. Just give it a chance.
Yeah.
Why not? Tell us why not. Do you see any problem in this tournament? You can comment, of course, players. Guys, you can share your opinions.
So far,
is something bothering you? If it does, if it is, just share it with us. This is for the chat here. We will make sure that we read it and comment it.
Of course. So far, good feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. Lost siege or field battle against player will bring the standard penalties to happiness.
And the last two, but not least important game-changing rules. Players will be able to send in-game messages to each other, and there will be chat. So you will be able to freely express your frustration, your love and joy, which these new gameplay changes bring to you during the tournament.
Yes, Rado. See, Rado is very happy. Chat, yes. Yes. Chat, yes.
The problem is that you don't get military income, but...
well, imagine if you get military income in defense. The guys on the top of the leaderboard, they will have the biggest benefit, because if people try to interfere with their performance against the Nomads and lose, the guy in defense will get even stronger. I mean, they will rack up resources very fast. We made this change without the military income in defense, because just listen the logic, and it will come to you eventually. We want the players that can't compete with the big fishes in the pond, like with the sharks. I mean, the less developed players will be able to have impact over the performance of the bigger players by attacking them before the Nomad wave hits them. They will it's most likely that they will lose in attack. And that player that's on the top on the ranking will get even more resources because he won in defense, right? And he won like against 10 attacks. Why you want that? This will be very bad for everyone.
Marina doesn't want chat. Why?
Marina?
What are you afraid of? People who like you will be able to freely express their love towards you in the chat. I mean, this is a game of love. People love each other in Imperial Online.
What?
And they will even more love each other in the Nomads Invasions once they
You
start
are being overly sarcastic at the moment.
once they start attacking each other. It's fun.
No,
I mean,
no.
there's nothing
but actually, guys, the chat will be a nice addition because players will be able to discuss everything with each other. They will be able to discuss the Nomad Waves power. They will be able to discuss imagine Sir Harry ranting in the chat. Oh no, why 45 players hit me in the last 30 minutes? Why are they doing this? They're suiciding in me, but my army is slowly melting. I mean,
and I love you all.
Yeah, and I love you all. I mean, this is the intention. No, it will be fun, guys. Don't worry.
And it will also be fun for us because we also can read this global chat and show it during the live stream.
Yeah.
Uncensored. Live from Nomads Invasions global chat. Bring it on. Yeah.
Few persons talk a lot there. Well, one of them is Radu for sure.
I can think of somebody else also. So there you go, fellas. I think that is all. In the gameplay changes. Good luck, warriors. Let's see the prices.
Okay, let's see the prices. What is the competition without prices?
Let me just F5.
Let's see.
Ooh, 887
887. Come on, guys.
Already.
We will hit like 1,000 before the stream ends.
Can we do it?
Do it.
If we do it, Diane will sing a song. Lady Gaga song.
We already played this one. You remember? We already did this one.
Lady Gaga has a lot of songs.
I can sing one of the A Star Is Born.
Okay.
I'm on the deepest and so on. I will do it later.
Okay. So 8.5 million diamonds total in price pool.
Wow.
Of course, one.
Have you ever seen this many diamonds on live?
No.
Me neither. I mean, it's like impossible. But very, very good prize pool. Champions bounty, as you can see on your, you can scroll down a bit because the footer is covering the the players at the top 3 places will receive huge amount, as you can see on your screen. Top 50 players will split a very good purse. Also, you can see the shiny medals. You can scroll a bit more. Awesome. Yes. Special mark. Of course, special mark for players who receive special rewards will also receive these medals on their profiles in all realms. Those are my favorite actually, because they look very thematic and they are tied to something very specific in the game. Bronze medalist, silver medalist, champion, of course.
And of
Great
course
stuff.
the most epic of them
Great
all, wheat, 3 pieces of wheat, which are...
You can bake a bread.
Yes,
yeah.
Which are with a head with horns. This is like Viking farmer medal.
My favorite is the heart because as you said, because love.
Fellas, that's it.
10
days for registrations.
10 days.
PvP Nomads.
PvP Nomads, man.
Need we say more?
Amazing stuff.
Amazing times are coming.
Actually, more amazing stuff coming your way.
On Thursday. Yes. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Jesus Christ.
Thank God I'm here.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, official announcement. Get ready. On Thursday, this week, we'll have an exclusive live.
Yes.
Which will cover the thing that I mentioned quite a few times in our previous live streams. The new Alliance module, which will be Alliance Growth. It will be deployed. I will not tell you when and where. I will tell you this on Thursday.
Yes, be here.
Yes, and we
first
will
first serve.
Yes, we will make a complete review of this new module. the Alliance module, which is huge. Me and Diane will cover it almost completely. So Thursday, 3 p.m. live here, the new Alliance Growth module review by Mitko and Diane.
Okay guys, take care, prepare for the Nomads, prepare for semi-sleepless nights and days, because players will be hungry to ruin your progress into the competition. Okay guys, take care, be here on Thursday, see ya, and be prepared to kill many Nomads.
Also read the rules.
Read the rules.
Let me just write here.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
The site with the
Oh. Okay, so guys, Mitko will be that good to send you the web address. You can go check the rules, check the rewards, get excited. Thank you for being with us.
See you on Thursday, 3 p.m. Be here.
Be
Bye.
Here. Wow, PvP Nomads, man.
Wow.